What's going on, everybody? It's Crazy Russian 86 here. Welcome back to another video. I was just arguing back and forth with the guy, and he commented that masturbation can decrease your motivation to do things, and also that makes you dirty in your genital area in your hands. And my response to that was, that's an easy fix. You just do it before you go take a shower, and then once you're done, you wash your hands. That's all. So that's not an issue. Now, when it comes to motivation, I don't think that's the main reason for lack of motivation. Because let's say you don't jerk off. Let's say you don't do it. Doesn't mean that you're gonna be motivated to do things. Like look at the Life was Overrated 96, for example. The man has a girlfriend, so I don't know if he does it or not. He doesn't talk about it. But it doesn't really matter. Because in spite of, I don't know, but he doesn't have motivation to do things. And me, myself, I feel like it doesn't really matter whether I do it or not, which is again my personal business. Nobody should give a fuck. But I don't think it changes anything, because really, like for me personally, if I don't want to do nothing, I'm just not doing shit. So even if I'm not gonna be jerking off or drinking, okay, I can do other things. Like I can be watching movies all day, for example, and work like 20 hours a week. And then I'm not gonna have any motivation to do nothing. How is that better? It's really the same thing. That's exactly my point. So it's like those things are secondary, drinking or jerking off. Because you may be like just a lazy person and you just don't want to do nothing in life. You may not be not interested in anything. And you may not be doing these things. What would you say about that? You may just be like lazy, not a motivated person, Even if you don't watch porn or drink. That's why I was talking about Alan, who is like sick. Yeah, I mean, they was telling me not to smoke weed, but whether he smokes weed or not, it's irrelevant because he's still not working. Okay, he's not gonna smoke weed. He will be watching TV all day. How is that productive? Or eating ice cream. The same thing. And also the thing is, even if let's say you don't drink, but you just don't like to go to work, for example, right? Or let's say you go to work and then you be yourself and you do things, but then people don't like the way you do things. There's still gonna be problems. So don't talk like, oh, you don't have a job and you're not successful because of your bad habits. No, it's not true. That's bullshit. People may not be successful for a lot of reasons. Number one, lack of motivation. They don't want to do anything. They're not interested. Okay? Also, it could be another reason. They're trying their hardest to do the job, but people always complain about the way they do things. And they get angry. And they cannot help it. Because this is how they are. That could be another reason. So that's not true. It's not like, if you just gonna stop drinking, everything magically is gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna stop drinking, therefore I'm gonna be successful man all of the sudden. No. And also when you said that, okay, drinking like 10-15 beverages a week. Okay? 10-15 beverages a week. How much is that? It's 2 drinks a day. So, what is 2 drinks? That's also like kind of not defined. Because it's one thing, you know, if a drink is 12 ounces, another thing it's 24 ounces, another thing it's 40. So you need to be more specific there, you know. What do you consider one drink a day? Or 10 drinks a day? Okay? So 10 to 15 beverages a day reduces your life by like 10 to 15 years. Again, you're talking about excessive drinking. You're not talking about if somebody, let's say, drink a 40 twice a week. But even if, let's say, somebody drink a 40 twice a week, and let's say we're gonna count one beverage as 12 ounces. So 140 is like 3.3 beverages. 240 is like 6.6 beverages. So if you drink for 240s a week every week, you're still not to the point of excessive drinking. You know? So let's say I make drinking videos and I make 240-ounce videos a week, right? 240-ounce videos a week. And that's all I'm drinking, alcohol-wise. I'm still not to the point of excessive drinking. So what you talking about? When you're telling me that type of stuff, I can say, okay, you're right, but prove me that what I'm doing is actually excessive drinking. You know? You don't know how much alcohol I'm consuming in my life. You know? You can only make assumptions. And you cannot go on what you see on YouTube. Because it could be that whatever I put on YouTube, that's the only alcohol I drink. Also, it could be the case that I'm gonna say, oh, I stopped making drinking videos. So my mom or other people say, hey, yay, this guy is quit drinking, yay. And I could go out there and let's say drink like 5 drinks a day. If it's not on my YouTube channel, people not gonna know it. Unless it's on camera. Unless I go to the bar with the camera and whatever shows on camera shows my mom. Look at your son. He's going to the bar and he's drinking all of that. But then again, if you're doing that, that's also a violation of privacy. Because you have no business fucking watching people like that. That's fucked up. You know? So you're watching me against my will. What now? I'm gonna be going everywhere, right? And all my parents and my friends and everybody is gonna know exactly how much alcohol I'm drinking. How many times a week I'm jerking off. Like, why do people need to know that shit about me? You know? And then they're gonna say, oh, because you do that type of stuff, you're not successful. And they say, well, stop jerking off, stop drinking, and you're gonna have motivation. What, you wanna tell me that if I'm gonna stop drinking and jerking off, all of a sudden I'm gonna get good paying job? Just simply because of that, really? I don't think so. As a matter of fact, if I'm gonna go to job interview, they're not gonna be asking me, how many beers a week do you drink? No fucking employer is gonna be asking that type of question. I mean, they may go on your social media to see what you're up to, and they may think that you're an alcoholic. But then again, if you delete your social media, right, for example, and you will be going to the bar every day, they're not gonna know that you're an alcoholic. They're not gonna be asking you this question, how many drinks you drink, and how many times a day you watch porn. Nobody's gonna be asking you that question. But let's say if you're gonna go to the interview and you're not gonna make a good impression, even if you not drink or watch porn, they still not gonna hire you. You see, these two things, they're not really related. They're not closely related like that. Okay, I drink, smoke weed, right? Well, let's say the job doesn't require drug test, right? Let's say I drink, smoke weed. Next day I have an interview. And let's say I know how to answer. And I answer everything right and they offer me a job. And they're not gonna know that I'm drinking and smoking weed. what? They're not gonna hire me? And if they hire me and they see that I'm doing the job and making money and I'm alright, what? I have my money, I have my paycheck, I do whatever needs to be done, I can get the job done, and then let's say I'm gonna go in the evening to the bar and get drunk. Okay, well, what? They gonna fire me from the job? If let's say one of my bosses is gonna see me at the bar, and then I'm gonna go back to work and they say, you know what, you fired. Why? I saw you drinking last night. How dare you? They're not gonna do that. I don't think they will. Versus you may be like a straight ager, you know? And you go to work, you apply for the interview, you don't know how to answer the interview questions. You're not gonna get hired. And then you're gonna go home, you're gonna do nothing all day. You're gonna be watching movies, but you're gonna say, I'm such a great man. I don't watch porn, I don't drink. Yeah! I just watch movies all day. And I drink tea and coffee. Yeah! Okay, but what you doing with your life? Do you make money? No! But at least I'm not hurt myself. I don't hurt myself. You know? I don't have bad habits. Yeah! Get out of here with your bullshit. It's important to be motivated and do things, but it's also you need to be certain way and act certain way in order to keep a job. For physical job, you need to meet the requirements of the job. And if you're drinking, but you meet requirements of the job, nobody's gonna care. And if you don't meet the requirements, but you also don't drink, people still gonna have problem with you. So what the fuck? So, all of this stuff is not directly related to the job. Because if that would be the case, you wouldn't have functioning alcoholics who make their money and then, hey, alcohol is legal, you know. You can go to the fucking store, buy your alcohol, as long as you know you can keep a job. If your alcohol consumption prevents you from keeping a job, that's a whole different story. You know, that could be true. But then again, if that's the case, then, you know, you have to be drinking like a lot. And one drink a day is not gonna do it. Even if you drink 140 a day, still not gonna do it. You know, so you need to be quiet about my drinking. You're just trying to fuck with me. I didn't ask you for your advice. You need to shut the fuck up. Because you're just trying to dig on me and say, hey, you do these things. That's why you don't have a job. That's why you're not successful. But you're not pushing me to, you know, work harder or be motivated. Or also you say, oh, you have Asperger's, that's why I don't have a job. And here we have a lot of people who have it and nobody cares. So what the fuck you talking about? You need to shut the fuck up. Because the truth of the matter is, look at even let's look at Todd. You know how much Todd drinks and he still keeps a job and he's still working. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Todd keeps the job and he drinks way more than me. So you really need to shut the fuck up about that stuff. And Todd's parents have issues with him drinking. Because he's an alcoholic, he still finds the way. He hides his beer in the car and drinks warm beer. So what the fuck you telling me about? You're not motivated because you drink and jerk off. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's not the real reason. Look at Life was Overrated 96. He's not motivated to do anything. And he has a girlfriend and a job. And he's still not happy with his life. All he's talking about is how he's tired of like fucking slaving his life away. And he has no freedoms in life. And he doesn't like the way the world's set up. What can you say about that? And I saw some videos of like big and strong guys, like muscular guys, jacked and everything. Seems like a full package. And they complaining about fucking being a slave to the job, and they cannot get women, and they're not happy about life. The guys are fucking big and strong, and they're not happy. So I don't know what you're talking about. These people can just fucking get a job at FedEx, or like, I used to hang out with some of my friends, right? She used to have a boyfriend with borderline personality disorder. He had no job. And I was telling her, hey, FedEx is hiring, he will take the guy. They will take the guy. And the guy, you know, he's bigger and stronger than me. Why he can't make the money, you know? See? I was watching another guy. He was talking about women shouldn't have sex with alcoholics, drug addicts, people who don't work, etc., etc. You can be weird, and you can be drinking socially or occasionally, and you may have female problems. Hey, there are a lot of people who don't get girls because they're weird. They may have a job, they may not be alcoholics, they may not be drug addicts. So what you talking about? But girls still don't want these guys. Why? Because these people, they're weird and creepy. But when I listen to the guys, which men shouldn't have sex, he talks about alcoholic, drug addicts, abusers, things like that. But he doesn't talk about weird people, you know? Because what if you're weird, but if you go to work and you're not getting fired from the job, right? And you don't drink, you don't smoke, for example. And you still don't have any success with girls. And you may not be selfish in sex either. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it depends. You know, that's again, that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different subject. So it's like, really, whatever people say, it's all fucking bullshit. And when I say that, they all argue with me. Like, no, you're just making excuses. Get the fuck out of here. I know what I'm talking about. Been there, done that. People are just fucking stupid. They all like to pick up secondary reasons. Oh, you drink once a week. That's why you're not successful. Get out of here. I'm so tired of explaining myself to stupid people. Ignorant people. Like, or you spend a lot of money on your girlfriend. That's why you live in the fucking shed. You don't know what would happen to me if I wouldn't spend money on her, you know. She's saying, if you wouldn't be nice to me, maybe you wouldn't have good karma, you would have gotten fired from your job. You know? Also, because you spend money on me, that's why you work hard. If you wouldn't have to spend money on me, you would have just got lazy and you would stop working hard. How about that? Because I would say, well, I'm a single man. I can get myself a prostitute. I don't care. You know. I'm okay. I'm content with the way I live. So, you know, that's the thing too. But if I have a girlfriend, then I push to work harder because I have to spend money on her, so I have to work more, right? But if I'm a single man, I'm like, okay, I live like this, I don't give a shit. I have nothing to do anyway. I make enough for myself. I have enough money, I can buy myself groceries and things like that. And then I can save money and get myself a prostitute if I want to. If I really want to have sex. Or I can watch porn, whatever, that's free. You know. I can get drunk, it doesn't cost much money either. Or I can even bump money off of people and cigarettes too, if I really want to. I can be walking around, people will feel sorry for me. I can just panhandle and get by like that. And then I can get myself alcohol. You know, so it's like, fuck. If I'm all by myself and I don't have woman in my life, I don't have to spend money on her, true, but then it's like, fuck. How much do I need to be by myself? Not a lot. Buy myself pasta and hot dogs, you know, and ketchup. That doesn't cost a lot of money. Get myself fucking tomatoes, cucumbers, and sour cream. That doesn't cost them a lot of money. Get some salad. Right now, my parents are alive, but I can go to the fucking food shelter and get free food and make taxpayers pay for it. Waste of life. But, yeah. Your girlfriend is bad. You spend too much money on her. Like, if I wouldn't be spending money on her, I would be just fucking living in the mansion. Yeah, right. I would just say, fuck, I don't want to work a lot. I can support myself working 25 hours a week just fine. And I can live like this the whole life. The entire life I can live like this. In this type of Airbnb for fucking 1,000 a month. And I'm not gonna give a shit. You know? Fuck. People are fucking stupid. I'm so tired of these idiots. I'm really tired of the fucking idiots. It just amazes me, blows my mind how fucking stupid and ignorant people are and how they like to look for the secondary things. And they ignore the real problem. Some people just don't have motivation. They just don't give a fuck. You know? They just don't want nothing in life. You know? That's it. That's it. And alcohol and drugs come after that. You know? Alcohol and drug is like an egg. And lack of motivation is the chicken. Not the other way around. Let's face it, okay? You don't want to do nothing, that's why you drink. Because life is boring if you're sober. You cannot get girls, that's why you watch porn. In order to get girls, you need to be certain way and act certain way. What if you don't want to do it? That's it. What if you cannot do it? So, don't fucking put don't put the fucking egg before the chicken or whatever. You know? I mean, chicken comes from the egg, but you know, chicken comes first and then breeds eggs for another chicken. So it's like, you know, it's like this. In life, it's like we all either growing or dying. So, if you don't get shit in life, no success, no money, no nothing, like, next thing goes alcohol, drugs, whatever. And then it's like, if you don't fit in the society, you have lack of motivation. Because it's like, fuck. Requirements go first. You need to be certain way and act certain way in order to have a girlfriend, okay? You need to be certain way and act certain way in order to get a job. Even if you don't drink or smoke, but you don't fit in, you're not gonna get a job. Simple. Because people are not gonna like you for who you are. Because they have requirements. And if you don't fulfill their requirements, you're not gonna get things in life. That's it. Has nothing to do with alcohol and fucking porn, whatever. And then as a result, you're like, fuck this. And then sometimes you want to get a job, right? But then it's like, they say, okay, we're hiring you, but you need to be certain way and act certain way. And you're just like, fuck this. And then what? You're not going to have a job, or you will be just like, what? You're going to have a job, you're going to get money, but what? You're going to be fucking unhappy, miserable all the time. And you're going to think that, fuck, I want to kill my boss. Fuck this place. I hate my job. I'm only kissing up for people because I want to survive. I want to get money. Otherwise, I would fucking grab a gun and fucking shoot up the fucking place. You know, it's like... And people say, well, if you don't like it, just fucking, quit. But if I quit, I'm not going to get money, see? So that's what I'm talking about. You need to kiss up to people to get the money so you can survive. But then again, that's like living in a state of constant suffering. Or people say, oh, you just do what you want, do whatever makes you feel happy. It's not possible. Because in order for you to do what you want, and in order for you to feel happy, right, you need to do whatever makes you feel happy. But if you're doing something, whatever makes other people happy, but makes you feel miserable, fuck. You're gonna be miserable, I guess, because, it's like, it's just like, you're just doing things because you have to. You're not doing things because you want to do it. You're doing things because you want to survive, not because you enjoy doing things. But the thing is, a lot of times, if you're going to do things what actually you enjoy doing, you're going to incur a lot of hate and opposition from other people. So that's just how it is. You have to fit in. And if you don't, things not gonna work out for you, that's all. That's just the reality of things. So all the idiots, you need to shut the fuck up. And I'm out. I'm gonna shut the fuck up also. Because I already know that making these videos, talking stuff, is gonna make other people just tell me ignorant things anyway and trying to fix me. And I'm just gonna be running away from people. I already know that. So I'm out.